Cheers.
How many pictures are on Yelp? You pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where you're at.
45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour. Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. You know, first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with her.
And look at.
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean that's a whole
Really?
nother
You think so?
subject.
First and foremost, welcome to the Men Don't Know podcast. I'm the man of many friends, your host and creator, Chris Boone. And here on the podcast, we talk with a bunch of guys. We ask a bunch of women questions over wine and cocktails. Whether you're listening to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app, I can't thank y'all enough. Merch store will be open 1st of February. Got a bunch of new interesting stuff that y'all have been growing to love, and it will now be on for sale, but I can't thank y'all enough. Once again, whether you're listening to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app, download that app so that way you can listen to where we started to where we are at now. But as always, hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1, shoot me an email, Chris at MenDon'tKnow.com, or hop on the MenDon'tKnow.com website and shoot me a message. Coy, my guy, back in the building. What's up? Like you never left, but you did.
Yeah. What's up? What do you got?
Well, question of the day. And we are going to save your answers for later, like always, because it has nothing to pertain to you. But how long you staying if he loses his job? So we're going to call a bunch of women to figure out how long they are staying with the man if he loses his job. And I will preface this at they've been together for a year.
For a year.
And
all of a sudden he loses his job.
Yeah. All right. Let's call Maddie up first. Bring that up. Da. All right.
Your call.
No. I'll try one more time. Then we'll move over to the next. Guess we're going to have to shuffle the deck.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey, what are you up to?
Hey, nothing much. Just working on wedding stuff.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah. Coy.
Congrats.
Yeah. Coy wasn't here last time. He says congrats.
Well, thank you.
Who's the lucky man? I'm just kidding.
I wonder.
All right, question of the day. Let me ask you this. In a relationship for a year, your man loses his job. How long are you staying with him until he gets another? Or have you even been in this situation before?
Yes, I have been in that situation.
Oh. Okay,
so
wait.
Time,
so yeah. Let's preface this back. And how long did you stay the first time? Well, how long were y'all together, and how long did you stay?
So we were together for maybe 6 months, and I think I stayed for 2 after.
Yeah, 6
Reason being,
months.
I mean, I don't know. Some people consider that long. Some people consider that short. But he wasn't putting in the effort. He was living off mom and dad, and we're in our 20s.
Yeah.
You know, early, mid-20s. Yeah. He wasn't trying. I'm like, I need somebody with drive. I can't be with someone who just sits around.
Yes, sir.
You know, mooches off mom and dad, stares at a computer all day. It's one thing when you come home from work and all you want to do is be a vegetable and game, fine. Totally understand. But when you would rather play video games than work on potential job prospects, especially if your friends are literally giving you handouts.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man.
You know?
Yeah.
I can't be with somebody like that.
So he wasn't even lying about it? Like, oh, I applied to this place.
No, he's like, no, I applied. I sent in my application online. I'm just waiting to hear back. And I was like, okay, where else did you apply? Oh, well, I figured I'd do more tomorrow. I'm like, you applied to one place, and it was fast food. You have a degree.
And your friend is
what the hell are you doing?
Your friend is lobbying you jobs left and right. Still going out.
Yeah, his friends are literally like, hey, man, there's this position open. I know it's a little less than what you're looking for, but it's in your field that you studied for and whatever. And he's like, yeah, but, you know, it's like 40 hours a week, and sometimes it's weekends, and they do overtime. That's not my idea.
Well, they work around my video game time.
I mean, really. But it was also one of those relationships that you go out on dates and they stare at their phone. So,
Jesus.
Yeah.
Like
I'm not about that.
Yeah, can't do that. Keeper. Can't do that. No.
No.
A goalkeeper, boy? Like, that's only.
If you playing FIFA.
I mean, you know what? Let me ask you this. Nowadays, how long do you think women are staying if y'all are in a relationship and said guy loses his job and y'all have been in a relationship for a year? How long do you think the average girl is staying?
I would say 6 months to a year.
Oh,
damn, 6 months.
6 months to a year?
Depends what the
believe it or
is.
not. Believe it or not, I have a coworker of mine, and she's been with this guy. God, I think her oldest kid right now is 16, and he's worked maybe 2 jobs. That's it since they've been together. And he was let go from Amazon, I think, like a year ago, 2 years ago, and he just hasn't found a job. And the man doesn't drive and lives in the state of California.
Wait, what do you mean he doesn't drive?
Like, he doesn't drive. He doesn't have a license.
Damn.
He's almost 40.
That's weird.
I was driving at 13. I can't even give up the ghost of that one, but I'll just say that. I was...
Can't even Amazon. You can't even do Amazon Flex.
Can't do... I don't know what you can do.
No, yeah. I don't get it. I really don't, because I'm one of those people that even... I talked about it with Jesse, like having kids. It's like, yeah, the idea of staying home sounds great, and I would like to do it for a little while, but I don't think I could do it forever. I can't sit still long enough. I don't know how anybody can sit still long enough not working. You know? I mean, Chris, you're pretty guilty of that.
What? Guilty of what?
Not working.
Not working.
Oh, not working. I was like, yeah. Nah, you know what? I didn't realize how much I worked until someone asked me, how do I have time to work? And I was like, yeah. I didn't think about that.
When your mom
it's
says,
vacation
just go out.
away from my other job.
Yeah. It's just, damn. I don't know.
I mean, in general, on average, I would say 6 months to a year until women finally start getting fed up. Because a lot of women, I hate to say it, we don't like to be alone.
Yeah.
Is that the thing?
Well, and especially if you think about it, especially older women, we're at a point in our lives where we have good jobs, but we don't have kids. A lot of millennials today aren't having kids until like 30s and 40s.
True.
So who else do they have to take care of? I'm one of those people. I'm all for feminism, but I'm one of those people that like to take care of my people. Like I take care of Jesse, and I don't mind doing it. I like doing the general women roles.
Right.
So,
but Jesse, in turn, loves to do the male role.
Yes, he does, and he does love his job, and he enjoys working.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Just having my significant other sit around the house all day and not do anything, I'd rather see my wrist. But that's just me.
No, that's crazy. Yeah. All right, we appreciate you. I'm gonna let you go. I have something for you, but I'm just gonna actually just drop it off to Jesse's house because it's cheaper.
We need to schedule dinner, dude.
I know. I'm a horrible person. I know. No, we will.
Bugging you.
I know. We will this week. We'll schedule it this week.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
All right. Later.
See ya.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
6 months.
Bro, 6 months is a long time.
There's probably a lot of girls that wouldn't put up with that. But like she said, though, sometimes girls don't want to start over. They're comfortable. They want their man to be the guy they think he is.
Yeah.
And they're willing to give up 6 months because they know he'll bounce back on his feet.
6 months is a long time, family. Let me explain something.
6 months
You
is a
know
long
what?
time.
I'm gonna hold off. We're gonna hold off, and we're
Okay.
gonna do this at the end because I don't want to. Because I feel like it's gonna get. We're gonna go back and forth, and I want to hold off to the end. Let's get into V real quick. Yeah. Long time. Nobody picking up on the first ring?
At the tone,
No.
Oh,
Let's try one more time. Then we'll move on. All right. Yeah, let's call.
hello?
Hey. Hey. Hello?
Yeah.
What are you up to?
Unfortunately, like, still
Still what?
working.
Oh. You got a second?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay. I'm here with Coy. Coy, say what's up, Nina.
what's up, Nina?
Hey, Coy.
No, he was down and out like Bette Midler, but he's back. Question for you. First of all, I need to know 2 numbers. So, my question to you is, how long have you stayed with a guy when you're in a relationship when he did not have a job? Until you
4
said
years.
4 years?
Whoa.
Was it
Yeah.
really that long?
It was 4 years, yeah.
Okay. See, and you know what? I will tell you this. We got off the phone with Maddie, and Maddie brought up a point. She says a lot of successful women with no kids will stay longer because they have no one to tend to, and the guy ends up being that guy.
That could be true. I think
Yeah, why
It
did you
was-
stay 4 years?
I stayed. Oh, you know what? Because I'm fucking nice. That's why.
Yeah.
There's really no legitimate. I would never tell anyone to stay if they didn't feel like the person's worth it. But he turned out to be an asshole. But he did. One thing I can say is that I believe he is thankful that I did help him through going to school.
Okay.
Damn, 4 years?
Yeah. Yeah.
Was it really that long?
It was really that long, but we almost broke up year 2, and there's always a reason why you almost break up, and I should have just let it be. Like, yeah.
Okay, now let me ask you, for the regular women out there and you newly rejuvenated, even though you are in a happy relationship, how long are you letting your friend stay in a situation that they've been in for a year and he does not have a job?
So, okay, I would say it really depends. So say it was like a conversation that they have, and say he's going to nursing school.
That's a different story. That's a different story. That's a way different story. That's career.
Exactly.
Yeah. But I'm
Right.
saying he lost his job. How long is she giving him?
6 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks max.
6 weeks.
Any go-getters?
Thank you.
6 to 8 weeks.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Unless he's got a plan.
I mean that plan
that
better
is
be.
the plan.
Yeah.
Huh?
I mean, plan goes into action week what?
Okay, but I'm just saying,
Correct.
what if?
What?
Okay, like you said,
No,
maybe
no,
there is
no,
a program
you're
that
not,
he's.
no, there's no program, buddy. No, I need no.
There's no 8-week programs that can get you.
No. That means he's going back to
No.
school. I consider school
So
work.
that can't. Okay, so like
School
carpenter
counts.
going back to
yeah, school counts. School
Yeah,
counts.
okay, school.
School counts, but you still got to get a job. But school counts.
Right. Got to get a job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. School
Yeah, because
counts.
I
what
did
if he's
full time
stacked up?
school.
Huh?
What if he's
full-time
stacked
work.
up and he doesn't? What if he's stacked up and he goes to school, but he's like, I don't really need a job right now. I have enough money
Because
saved up.
he's
That's
day
it.
trading.
No, because he has
no.
he has money saved up.
Yeah. He has
Okay,
got
different
money.
story.
Okay,
That's a different story. So he planned.
so he planned. Okay,
A goal without a plan is a wish.
so that counts.
That counts. You
Yeah,
got bread, but I'm talking about the guy that
What if he has nothing? He's like, I just need you to get me for 6 months, and then I promise you we'll be straight.
How long? Do you,
No.
Okay, I promise you.
There's no, you know what? Let me tell you what I've learned.
Mm-hmm.
I will just say a real person is not, they're going to allow you to hold you down for what is a little bit.
Yeah.
Meaning it's just to get over kind of the frustration of, oh, fuck, this just happened.
Yeah.
But they're not going to sit there and milk the situation. A
Yeah.
real person, one with morals and someone who loves you would not do that. They'd be like, oh, fuck, I need to go work for Amazon, Uber, Lyft, Instacart. I mean,
show
Hey,
something.
you see what I'm talking about?
Show something.
You see what I'm talking about? Went at it. Bop, bop,
Yeah.
Show something.
Nah, I need
Show
you to.
me.
Yeah, bro. Get after it.
Just get me for 6 months. I promise.
Nah,
you.
hell no.
Take it
Hell
to the
no.
promised
Hell
land.
no.
there's-
Hell
I will
no.
take you
there's
to
none of that.
Hell no.
I will
Hell
take
no.
you to the
Hell
promised
no.
land.
Hell no.
You know why too? A
A
girl can't.
person wouldn't have a strong person. I won't even say strong. I would say someone who has a conscience won't even allow that to happen.
Damn,
They
it's crazy.
won't.
And like it
They're
doesn't.
going to be like, I need to get on my grind. Okay, so and so I'm out of it. I'm not working right now. Do you have work?
Yeah.
And where there's a will, there's a way. And there's too many opportunities
Thank
for that, free money. Are you kidding me? There's a higher sign everywhere.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And like
Get
it doesn't
the bag,
matter how
flip it, and
convincing
tunnel.
it doesn't matter how convincing he is because she's gonna have to tell her family and her friends too, and they're gonna be like, "Wait, I don't believe him." Blah blah blah. Right?
Bro.
Correct. There's nothing. What is there that you could possibly say? Because if anything, it's like, shoot, this happened. I know, say like the person got laid off. That's a shock, right? You're like, what? All these years I got. They're going to go through a point of anger.
Yeah.
But then that anger is going to then switch and be like, you know what? Okay, well, I might have my severance, but I need to make some moves. I don't want to sit there and burn through my severance. Yeah.
Trust me.
No,
and
no.
we know at Coy, that's what I'm saying. We know a person that will lose his job tonight. Tonight.
And have a job in the morning. Like,
Bruh.
when'd you interview for that? Overnight. It was an overnight one.
Bro. Don't, and we know, and if I know a guy that can lose a job and keep a job at the same damn time and always have a job, there is no excuse.
Right.
I feel
And
like it may
it-
not be the job you want, but it's damn near going to be the job that puts a check on the table come Friday.
Correct. And you know what you do? You have mad respect for those individuals.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I always say it. This motherfucker could lose his job. But the wildest thing about him, come the next day, he already worked. I'm like, bro, like,
He could be cleaning out his office and in the middle of a Zoom interview at the same time. Like, whoa.
Yeah.
so that's why I be telling people, I was like, Doc, there ain't no way. I know a guy like before the hirings was like this and up and up is up. He had a job. Probably didn't want to do the job, but he was getting to the money.
And all you can do is respect that. Respect
100%.
the hustle.
100%. And that's the one thing I told him. I was like, no matter what, I have respect for you because you get to it.
Right. And honestly, at this day and age, there's no reason. There's so many
hiring signs or whatnot. And there's so many ways to make money. If you're like, oh, I don't feel like doing a 9 to 5, you can do Amazon, FedEx through Amazon. Like there's just so many different ways. And if I hear this from like a 20-year-old, I'm like, oh God, they're 20, of course. But from 25 and older, there's no excuse.
No.
And once people start to realize that, I think, people will stop messing with other people's heads. And that's what I tell people. I was like, if you're not ready for a serious relationship and you're crying about, and I'm going to say that, and some people might not like it, but you're crying about, oh, well, I still am so hurt, trust, whatever. I don't want to hear that. Fix your fucking life. Fix it. Because we have way too many resources not to fix it. You do not have to have some interest. And I'm just talking about people who mess with other people, not the ones, because people who are really sick, they will not ask for any help. They will be by themselves. I'm talking about the ones who are like, I want to be in a relationship, are in a relationship. It's like, oh my God, my head, I have trust issues. I don't want to hear that. Like that, and that's the thing. And I'm hearing that a lot often with people like my friends who are dating, talking about trust issues. I'm like, why the hell are you seeking out anybody if you have it? Like, if you have trust issues, figure it out.
Yep.
And I think that that's the issue. Everybody got some type of issue and they don't want to fix it. They think going to somebody and then they get mad when someone messes with them. Like, oh, well, I don't deserve this. Well, let's take a look. What games were you playing prior? And everyone needs to take some steps back, because a lot of time, just listen. If the first time they're like, you know what, I don't think this is going to work, take it. Cool. Don't go back. Because had I done that, I mean, I'm not quite sure, where I would be, but I know I would be ahead, if that made sense. Take when they're talking to you, actively listen, because they will tell you whether they're really interested in you, actually ready for a relationship, and want to be committed, or want to play games.
Yeah, fact.
Because I know some 50-year-olds that want to play games, and I'm like, you look mighty dumb. Mighty dumb. And that's women and men. I was like, well, I'm too old for that. Are you kidding me? No. So don't be sitting there with no job. Even someone who, let's look at it. Even someone who has a trust fund, they have jobs. They'll go and they'll flip homes. So there's just no excuse.
No, much.
So if you want to be with someone, some people want to be the nurturer, someone who can, I'm going to sit there, rock them or rock her. This is what it's about. That gets old after a while. That's exhausting.
No, 100%.
And when you have and I'm not even considering, because I know some people are like stay-at-home mom, stay-at-home dad. That's a job.
Yeah. Totally different.
So, it's totally different. I'm talking about the people who can get out there and like, oh, well, I lost my job. Okay, you're going to have to hold me down for some months. And they're just sitting there watching TV. That's not cool. Nope. I'm going to give you time to adjust and, shit, this happened, lay off, whatnot. But I'm telling you, people that I know, they'll be like, okay, well, let me hit up a headhunter. Let me go on Indeed, LinkedIn. Let me hit up some friends. Hell, okay, well, I see this, they want their money. Their income can't stop. That's just what it is. There's really no excuse. There's no excuse. So.
All right. Appreciate you. I'll let you, you stopping by this weekend?
I is.
All right, for sure. I'll see you.
All right. You guys have a good day.
All right. Later.
Bye.
Bye. Damn. See, I like what you said. We got 5 minutes, though. I got a couple minutes. Let me see. I'll call my mom. Where's she at? Yeah, because I literally just talked to her. there she is. All right, let's call her. She's going to be very mad or okay. It's one of the two. We'll find out. I don't even know if she's going to be by her phone. Hey, Mom, you're on the podcast. I have a question for you. Don't yell at me. Don't hang up.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
I told you, I'm like, what? Why are you putting
I just have a question.
Okay.
Okay, quick question. I'm here with Koi. Koi, say hi. Anyways, Mom, how long would you tell a woman to stay with a man that just lost his job? They've been dating for a year.
So she doesn't know his history.
No. Damn, Mom. No, Mom, no. I'm just saying. How long are you going to tell
Okay. Wait. Is he looking for a job now?
No. He chilling.
Don't worry. He'll be okay. He's fine.
He's chilling.
3 months.
Oh, you give him 90 days. Okay.
Yeah, 90 days.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, she doesn't. If he has a history, then you give him 30 days.
Ooh.
But since she doesn't know much about him, she wanted to make sure she's doing the right thing.
They've been together for a year.
I know, but if he cannot get a job in 90 days, that means he's not serious about getting a job, or he's not looking for a job, or he
Facts.
just wants to stay home and have somebody take care of all the bills.
That's facts. Good answer.
Is he looking for a job?
I mean, no.
No?
Mm-mm.
Well, if there's no effort in the first 30 days, there's time to go.
But the unemployment is a lot these
mean-
days.
Huh?
The unemployment
What?
checks are a good amount.
The
these days.
unemployment checks.
An unemployment check is not a permanent check.
Good to know. I can see. Yeah.
The longer you stay unemployed, the harder it is to get a job, or the harder it is for you to try to look for a job. No.
See?
I've grown accustomed to my free time. You know?
See, I mean, the only reason why, and see, this is the hardest thing, Mom, because of the fact that we know somebody that just gets jobs even every time he loses them. He can just get a job.
Falls into one.
He just gets jobs, and he has more jobs. And I'm like, I don't understand how he's always able to get a job, but a lot of these guys talking about they can never get a job,
Because they're not looking.
and these women just stay with them.
You're not looking at the right places.
Well, because first of all, you're gonna do what they allow you to do. If you know your woman will listen to you all your BS and say you can get a job and say, okay, baby, keep looking, no. You got 30 days. I want to see effort. I want to see interview and everything. And if you cannot get a job these days, get a job. I don't care. Get a job.
All right, Mom, I'll let you go. All right, I'll see you later. All right.
Okay, well,
Bye. Hey, my mom said, get a fucking job.
Mom's talking like no one's listening right now.
I know, that's why I had to cut her off. 'Cause she was about to start cussing, switching languages. And everybody was like, wait, what your mom saying that last half? Can you, all right, let's call Jess real quick. Let's go, what do we get?
Hello.
Hey, Jess, what up?
Hi.
How's everything?
Really well. How are you?
Love it. I'm amazing. I'm here with Koi. Koi, say what's up, Jess.
What's up, Jess?
Hi, Koi.
So randomly, had to call my mom on this one, and so she was. Yeah, I had to cut her off because she was her tone was getting a little elevated, and she was at work, and I'm like, hey, I need you. But I want to know. You've been dating a guy for a year. He loses his job. How long are you staying?
Well, at this point in my life,
Yeah.
if I've been dating a guy for a year,
Yes.
I'm in. I love him. And
Okay.
and for me, I've said this before on your podcast, love is an action word.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to love him more, love him bigger, give him what he needs, give him the encouragement that he needs. And At a year, I don't only look at it myself as a me.
Okay.
At a year, I'm looking at things as we.
Okay.
So
Okay.
So, I mean, I love a man for who he is, not what he brings to the table.
100%.
So, if also by a year, I have vetted a man. So I know.
That's the okay. Go ahead.
So I know by a year he's not a bust out. So,
Yep.
so by a year, I will already have determined his work ethic, his intelligence,
Go ahead.
his abilities, his strengths, and his weaknesses, and I've
Absolutely.
already evaluated those, and
Go ahead. We listening.
I've determined that I'm in it. So if I'm in it, where he goes, I go. As long as he wants me to, he'll have my support. I will not force it on him. Some men freak out if they lose everything. They're like, oh my God, I'm go run away. Okay, go run
100%.
away. If that's what you need to do, that's what you need to do.
Yeah.
But I am a Capricorn. I am as my mom says, a dog on a bone, and I will go down with the ship. If you're broke,
damn. Okay.
I got you.
Okay. She
And-
said, okay.
and if I love someone, what they bring to the table, I already know that fluctuates.
Yeah.
Like if financially, emotionally, all of that, things aren't always going to be the top of the mountain. There's peaks, there's valleys.
Yeah.
And sometimes you find yourself underwater, treading water for some time. But when you love someone, you come alongside them and you become a support to them. That's what I do. And, I'm fine being broke on a beach. Honestly, I'd probably be happy. I'd be like, oh, shit, I get more time with this person. Great. Initially, more time.
Trying to pull a castaway, huh? Okay. Okay. All
Let's
right.
go.
I don't
Like,
know if this is Gilligan's Island, but I mean,
But it's
I
about
get it.
making the best of all situations.
Okay.
After a year, I already know this man is capable of, having a job, being successful, and not like, oh, we have to go live on a hill overlooking the ocean.
Yeah.
That's nice, but I'm perfectly fine with the man I love downsizing and then downsizing more and then downsizing more. I don't mind that. I know that that's the ebb and flow of life because, there's failures before there's success and there's failures in between success.
Damn.
And that's
Damn. Okay.
So
I like that.
I just would be in. I would just love him more, love him harder, and ask him what he needs from me. And and of course, I have different sides of me, and the two seem to be opposing, but they work together. I'm kind of a mob wife.
Yeah.
I'll do anything.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of a pioneer wife where I can survive with very little. I cook. I can manage.
Okay. So
I can have date night at home.
I got a side question now because now I'm curious. Stuck on Gilligan's Island. Who you dating? Gilligan, Skipper, or the professor?
You know what? Probably, probably whoever I get along the best with.
No.
And who-
You've seen Gilligan's Island, so
Who do you think you would get along?
Yeah, exactly. Like she hasn't seen it. Go ahead. Answer the question, please.
Repeat the question.
You're on Gilligan's Island. Who are you dating? Gilligan, the skipper, or the professor?
The professor.
Knew it.
Oh, you knew it?
Professor's a good-looking dude. Smart.
I love brains. I love brains.
Okay.
Brains go a long way.
That's fair enough.
What
And
about-
I'm like that true feminine,
Yeah.
like I love to follow a strong man.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a mom.
You left
I
Thurston.
have children.
You left Thurston Howell out. You know you left Thurston
Nah,
Howell.
he
had
married.
money, though.
He married.
Yeah.
Thurston married. Thurston got wife.
Hey, on the island, though, what's the matter?
Oh, man. Get him out of here. All right, Jess,
There are
we're going to
rules on
let
that
you go,
island.
though. I appreciate
Okay.
you. I got something coming in the mail to you. I can't thank you enough.
Thank you.
All
right.
Bye.
Love you guys.
Love you
okay,
too.
See ya.
Bye.
Later.
Bye.
All right, we got 5 minutes. Let me pick back up this phone call.
What about Thurston Howell?
Huh? You can't
How
do
did they make a
Thurston.
show with?
You can't do
How did you
Thurston.
make a
Hold
show
on.
with 8 of them on an island and
You
recorded
can't
how many
do
years of
Thurston.
production?
You can't do Thurston. Hold on one second.
You a
See,
Marianne or a
see,
Ginger?
pick up.
You a Marianne or a Ginger?
Marianne.
Yeah, I like Marianne better.
Yeah, Marianne.
Ginger, too much
too
high
Hollywood,
maintenance.
Too Hollywood.
Too Hollywood.
Don't need all that. Don't need all
Give
that.
me the cute Marianne, pigtails, short shorts.
Where am I at? 40. Let's go here. Let's call M.
Was it 3 girls on the show? Mrs. Howell and the 2 girls? Are we missing anybody? There was 7 total?
Yeah.
4 guys, 3 girls?
Yeah, 100%.
Hello.
Hey, what are you up to?
Hi. Oh, living the dream.
I'm here with Coy back again. Coy, say what's up to M.
What's up, Em?
Hi, Koi. Glad you're feeling better.
Thank you. Thanks for filling in greatly.
So quick question for you. Well, it's not a quick question.
Never is.
I know, and the responses are all over the fucking place. So it was crazy.
Okay.
My question to you is: you're with the guy for a year. He loses his job. How long are you staying?
Depends. So, is this okay? Is this the first time he's lost his job, or is this like he jumped around?
I
a
hope
lot?
so. In 1 year, I hope so.
I hope so. Damn. I mean, I do.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
I mean,
this is the thing though. There are
Okay.
people who hop from job to job. So
no.
at that point, I'm getting over it pretty quick.
Was quick.
Because at some point, there's the common denominator, right? Like,
Thank
if
you.
you're dating a guy for a year and he's got 3 different jobs in a year, at some point you're like, this is a you problem.
Yeah. Common
Um,
denominator. Yep. So
yeah. It also depends why. Like, did he get laid off because we're
that
in a
matters.
recession?
doesn't matter.
Did he
Oh, it
get?
does matter.
Did he
No,
get?
it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
Shit doesn't
It
fucking
absolutely
matter.
does.
Let me explain something to you. Comes a
Why
time-
did he? What if he got fired for sexual harassment?
Then he can have a job the next day. It still won't matter.
Yeah,
It
that's true, too.
matters.
Yeah,
It matters.
I guess yeah, it does matter. Okay, he just
Slap the girl on the ass. Hey, I applied for a few jobs, though. Don't worry.
All right, the company downsizing. He lost his job.
Okay. I'm gonna give him 6 months to find a new job.
Okay, I like that. I like 6 months.
Good old company downsizing. About your 6 months.
And
pal.
then at 6 months, if he doesn't have another job, but he's been actively, genuinely trying, we reevaluate. And I'd probably say if he was doing all the right things.
What's actively looking? He
explain
has to show
something
you the applications, the
explain
emails.
something. Let me explain something to you. At 6 months and you don't have
a long time.
Bro, at 6 months and you don't have a fucking job, bro.
No, I'm with you. I think it's
fuck that.
ridiculous. But here's the thing.
Bro, let me explain something to you. At 21 days, if you don't have a job in 21 days, I could get fired on the 1st. Let me explain something to you. By the 5th, I'm having a paycheck.
Can't you work for Jeff Bezos in
you
1
can
week?
work for fucking
Yeah,
anyone
I'm saying you
right
can go
now.
to work at right now. You're right.
Yeah, you can go to work
But
right now. No,
yeah, for
you can
sure.
download an app and go to work right in the morning. No problem.
Yeah.
It's going to be
I
dependent
guess
on
that.
what
I mean,
the
I guess
girl-
that's the difference. It depends on the circumstance too. Right now, not hard to find a job.
Absolutely not.
2010, hard to find a job. 2015, hard to find a job.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Still not getting.
Yeah,
Still not getting.
100%.
No.
And
Warehouse job.
okay, I'll give him this. If he is actively doing something productive, I'll
Define
figure out.
actively doing something productive.
Like if he's working on a business or he's maybe doing something on the side and earning money while
Okay,
he's
that's
still
fine. No.
looking, because-
That's
Yeah.
no. He bringing home a check. That's a job. No. That's a job. No.
Okay.
Maybe
okay.
W-2,
I'm just,
maybe
I'm,
not.
I don't care. I don't
Yeah,
care.
I'm
I don't
saying,
care about W-2 or not. I'm talking about
Money. Bringing home money.
honey. This is what I made today.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And then,
Sold
I'd say,
something?
no. And then I'd cut it shorter than that. I'd say 3 months. 3 months, he better be doing something to bring in income.
Yeah, I don't care. Hey, let me
6 months, he better be back in a spot where he is
where he's going to stay for a while,
Thank you.
not just a job to supplement.
Let me explain something to you. I'm dating a girl for a year. She lose her job 14 days, maybe.
What?
14 days. Maybe.
But one thing you got to look at is you're putting the scenario of 1 year, right? Which means you probably love the girl guy. It's been a while, right? Yeah. But for somebody to lose their job like that, that's not in the plan. You don't expect your significant other to just all of a sudden lose their job. Okay. It's a shock thing, right? So it's not like you planned for it.
Exactly. Okay. And you know that person well enough at that point to where you're like, okay, if they lost their job, you know that they're ambitious and that they're gonna go get another job.
If that's the case, then yes.
You hope. Some people have been living a double life for 10 years.
Chris, you put a year of your time into somebody and she all of a sudden lost her job, you're not going to just kick her to the curb like that.
I thought we decided you know someone after a year, Chris.
Yeah. Oh, trust me. And that's why I'm saying you get 2 weeks. What are you talking about? That's the courtesy. Let me explain something.
21 days. That's 3 weeks.
I think 2 weeks is hard.
14 days. 14 days. Wait, what do you mean? Wait, huh? In this day and age?
I think that's a little harsh.
At this day and age?
I think it's 100%. A bit harsh too.
How?
The reasons I just gave you.
You've been
with her for a year already. Possibly love each other.
I think it's all. The tough thing with this question is it is all circumstantial.
It is. It's
not. You know what?
You can't. Every situation is different. You have to treat every situation different. So you can't put a number on this. You can put a general time frame. You're insane.
No, I'm not insane.
She'll have her orientation on the 15th day, and Chris will still cut her.
No. She's got to be.
I'm going to orientation tomorrow, though.
No, it's not that. It's hustling. You got to get back. Like you got to be and that's what I'm saying. But
let me
go ahead.
What if you're not intermingling finances at all? You guys have been together a year, but
you got yours.
She's paying all of her own bills. She's not asking for your help. So if she's not working, it's not your problem.
But she's a lazy person on the couch every day. I'm seeing her as I'm getting up to go to work.
No, I'm saying she's got something else.
But it took you a year to realize that though. That she's a lazy person on the couch.
I hope not. No,
your circumstance is a year,
I'm not
which
saying
means
she's lazy. I'm just saying her shit's taken care of. You're not. You don't have to.
That's fine.
You
no,
don't
because
have to worry about her finances.
And that's what I'm talking about. Because she has adapted and planned for the situation. Okay. So she has taken precaution. She has taken preemptive measures to, in the situation of an emergency or X, Y, and Z.
Yeah,
she's good. I have no problem. If you good, you good. You Gucci. I have no problem. Okay. Yeah.
So that's different. So different. See, that's what I'm saying. It's all circumstantial. Like,
no.
For example, if I lost my job right now and I stopped working, my boyfriend wouldn't have to take care of me. I would 100%. Not. He wouldn't have to pay for anything.
100%,
not a dime.
Because you put yourself in the position.
I could not work the next year, and it wouldn't make a difference to him.
Because you put yourself in the position to keep the engine running in the car.
Yeah.
Okay,
but you think, if you're with somebody for a year, you should know if they're in that position to
Hey, we've heard so many different stories of so many different people's lives that I'm just throwing out an instance.
Yeah.
And what I'm saying is, if I was led to believe you this go-getter and hustler, and you lose your job,
and then all of a sudden,
let me explain something to you. And this is why I preface this. One of my boys, my guy, his job rate fluctuates. In the jobs he has had. Okay? Mm-hmm. But I will tell you this. Coy can stand on it on a dime. He lost his job. By the end of the week, he was working 2 jobs. And then by the end of the next week, he had 3 jobs.
Yeah, but now you're holding somebody to that standard.
I'm not holding him.
Hold on. The way you're talking about him, it's like a superpower, and you can't just hold that standard to everybody else.
It's not a superpower. It's not a superpower because he's lazy. It's not super. But he knows come Friday a check need to come.
Yeah. But I think for if you give a girl a 14-day standard. Let's say, hold on, let me finish.
Go ahead.
She might be like, oh, well, no problem, but like a girl is more likely to give a guy a 14-day standard.
Yeah.
Because it's, society says guys should be the caretaker, the breadwinner. And if they're not doing it, then you could kind of justifiably see when girls get upset about it. If they're not taking steps to get a job or to bring money in.
2023, Coy.
I get it. I
know. I'm with Coy.
But remember,
I got to side with Coy on this.
But 2020. But remember, 2023.
Coy.
Like there's a lot of ways for guys to make money too, not just
100%,
a job,
100%,
not just a 9 to 5.
100%. Get to it. Get to the bag. Okay. I don't care. Come Friday, I need a check. Come Friday, there needs to be a check.
You need a check from her, or you need a check from you?
I'm just saying in general. I lose my job tonight. Job next day. No problem.
I don't doubt that at all.
You lose your job tonight, you have a job by Friday. I can guarantee that.
Right. But there are circumstances. You put a year in with this girl, she's obviously somebody special to you. You're not going to just drop her if she was like, you know what, I lost my job, fuck it. I'm not gonna get another job. Okay. Let's see how I know you hustle, Chris, different. You're gonna take care of me. Yeah. Then yes, go ahead, leave her. But if she's like, you know what?
She's like, you know what? I think this can be good for us.
For us. But
we will make it.
I get what you're saying.
Know you speak French.
I get what you're saying.
Oh, bro.
Circumstance for everything.
Circumstance for everything. Now you can turn on your phone and get a job.
Yeah.
Boom. Uber. Turo your
I'm
car.
I'm not disagreeing
Uber Eats,
with that.
Instacart. Lyft.
She barely knew a girl and wanted to put a stamp in her passport, and you're not going to give her 14 days to get on her feet?
Hey, and let me explain to you. That girl had 6 jobs.
God damn.
Mind you, she was going to 4 different jobs. And I'll get to that next episode. Okay. But what I'm saying is, trust me when oh my gosh, I'm gonna hold on.
I get it.
But this is what I'm saying. M.
Yeah.
He's a couch potato, not worrying about where the money coming in.
Oh, then
that's a circumstance.
Like the second that you see that quality, gone. Okay. I don't care how fast it is. The second that I'm like, oh, he's just going to chill on the couch and he's not worried about it. Nope.
What if he said? What if you're with him for a year? You know him. You think you know him pretty well, and he's like, you know what? I need you to just support me for the next couple months. I got a plan, and I'm going to take you to the promise. I'm going to take us to the promised land. I just can't tell you.
I'd be like, okay, I'm going to need you to write down.
I can't tell you what it is. Here's the whiteboard.
Here's a laser pointer.
Here's a whiteboard. Let me get a glass of wine or a beer. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Come in.
But baby, I can't talk about this right now. I can't talk about this right now.
You know what? Well, you're going to have to work on this plan somewhere else.
I don't think I could do it.
Yeah, nah.
You can't accept that because you have to go look in the mirror and you have to go look at your friends. It's going to ask you the same thing. What's he doing?
Wow. He's like, oh, I don't know. He said he's got me figured out.
He said he got me, so tune in June, guys.
But that's what I'm saying. Yeah. There's too many, and especially for guys, too many jobs out there for you guys. Too many. You can Uber Eats during lunchtime, Uber at night, Amazon Flex during the day. After that, you could tow the car on the weekend. You could pick up a side job doing security. I don't care what anybody says. Security is always hiring somebody to invisibly pat down
for
people.
Guys. Yeah,
100%.
And can you argue that girls are always strip clubs can be hired?
Strip clubs, cocktail waitress as a waitress, cocktail waitresses. She could still Turo. She could still Uber Eats. She could still Instacart. She could still Uber. You know, they say Uber and stuff like that are dangerous. That's fine. She can Instacart in higher class neighborhoods. Like you could put yourself in a position to excel.
Oh, for sure.
And everybody's always hiring for a customer service rep working from home.
I think as long as it's not affecting your partner financially, like I said, if I lost my job right now and I didn't work for another year, it would not affect my boyfriend financially at all.
Yeah, but let me ask you this. But let me ask you this: at what day are you going back to work for anything when you lose your job? I
mean, me personally, I'm not. I'm going back to work the next day. Like,
okay. She said she lost her job and is going back to work the next day.
Right, but she's also letting you know I don't need to, and it's not going to bother you. It's not going to affect you.
But do
are you okay with it?
Is
he okay with it?
I know that, okay, I lose my job today. I go start looking for a job tomorrow. If it takes me a month to find I put myself in a position that I don't have to go do Uber Eats if I don't want to.
Right.
Huh.
I have plenty of time to find a job that I want to do.
Yeah, 100%.
So,
I'm sure he'll appreciate
I'm immediately going to go start looking, but I'm going to take my time and do a job that I want to do because you've put yourself in that position to afford the luxury of time. Exactly.
Yeah.
So I think
because of how hard you worked and thought and invested and was mindful.
Yeah. And again, it's a different circumstance. For me, if I stopped working right now, I have 9 months left of school, and then I'm going to walk away with a job the next day.
Yeah,
that's a guarantee.
But again, see, that's a different situation. Planned action circumstance.
That goes under school.
And that goes under school.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like it's hard to say that you can't put a number on it without going in the exact circumstance.
Oh, I can. Okay. That motherfucker's up like a shot clock. Okay, like
I don't know. That's hard.
No delay of games.
You and I are dating right now.
Yeah.
I lose my job, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to go back to work till I finish school. You got a problem with that?
But that falls under school, though.
That falls under school, and that falls under plan. That falls under luxury of ability not to need money too.
But no, hold on. But what if
she could have?
No, hold on.
Okay,
let me finish.
Go ahead.
What if not every girl is as fortunate as her, where she's like, I need to focus all on school.
And she only has 9 months. Yeah, nah.
But I only got 9 months. But you may or may not have to take care of me during these 9 months.
No, I'm rocking with you.
You're rocking with me because you see the degree in the salary at the end of the
she's in school and there's a plan, there's an action.
Right.
There's a goal line and end of sight.
Yeah. There's a light at the end of the tunnel with a guarantee.
Yeah, with the guarantee.
Okay.
Nah, and frankly, I'm like, hey, I'd have told you, hey,
what if she's an artist? Hey, my paintings. You see my paintings lately have been
paintings.
Yeah.
No, I will. You can go on Fiverr and get a job doing paint and doing whatever you want to do creatively, and they will sell it for you and get a. And
what if I'm a musician though, and I'm waiting for my big break?
Huh?
Get picked up. What do you mean, huh? You heard me?
Yeah, you got 14 days. You got 14 days.
You got 14 days for your big break?
No, you don't have to have a big. Go ahead, stop that. You don't have 14 days, but you have 14 days. Yeah, because you could be doing everything else. There's so many.
What if a record label picks me up? You on day 15.
Summer Walker was working fast food before she she came Summer Walker.
Okay.
Huh? I'm just saying. There's so many people. You can't say that.
There's definitely a difference between nursing degree with the light at the end of the tunnel versus someone who's just trying to make it.
I
mean, and if you're trying to make it,
my only point is it's circumstantial. That was my only point.
I don't think it's circumstantial.
If you try, no artist out there doesn't have a regular day job to fund their.
Job.
You have to.
Yeah,
you have to.
And don't come to me talking about you ain't got a job. I'm the last person you should say I don't have a job.
You hear these vocals?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I know that.
I'm the last. I will show you how to get a job and get money.
Damn.
Yeah. No. Here, I bought you a car. Go ahead and Uber. Go ahead and Uber Eats. I don't care. Leave. 5 hours. Go get the bag. Okay, let me put it to you like this. Another one of my friends told me this. He says at the end of his work shift, he does one Instacart. $125 Instacart, Monday through Friday. Mm-hmm. Before he gets home, on his way home, he stops. He opens the app, picks up a $25 Instacart.
$125 a week.
At the end of the month, he makes $500 extra.
Yeah,
for 30 minutes of his time, Monday through Friday.
Guarantee little effort.
500. So like, nah, bro. You can't sell me that dream. He don't even need the money and he doing it. One of my other boys, right? One of my other boys, he works, he works in the school district.
Uh-huh.
when he's bored, he pops open the Amazon Flex to go get another bag.
Yeah.
Oh no, me and wifey got a trip coming up. I'm gonna do one extra,
smart.
One a week. He does one a week, and he makes an extra. I want to say $600 to $700 a month. You can't tell me there's no money out there.
I'm not arguing with you. I'm not.
So what I'm saying is, she got 14 days, and there's a motherfucking shot clock up. Call it what you want to call it. Call me an asshole. You can call me whatever you want. But when you come into to this wolf pack, to this, you already know. We going for success.
We.
Yeah, we. Yeah. Yeah. We'll talk about Paris on the next episode, Coy. I'll break down that whole thing that everybody's been wanting to know how that even happened.
Okay.
All right, Em, I appreciate you. I know we done took up all your time, but I thank you enough.
You're fine. Have a good night, guys.
All right, bye. Coy, you really telling me? You really said?
I'm not saying 14 days isn't feasible. I'm just saying I've been single a long time. If I told you I was with a girl for a year, what do you think that type of girl would be to me? Like the world to me? Based on my single life?
100%.
Okay,
I would say something like that.
So like if she was jobless all of a sudden, that's not something that I would prepare for.
No,
right?
you wouldn't.
But I would like to know the circumstance. Did she get fired? Like you said, the company she worked for all of a sudden closed for no reason. Is she quitting because she needs to focus all of her attention to school?
Okay.
Right? If those are all fine, then I could work with that. You could work with that.
Yeah, but now she's like, well, you make enough money for the both of us.
Oh, no. No. Yeah, we got no kids right now. Like
you make enough money for both of us. Like, why do I?
What if we decide to have kids? Do I still make enough money for all 4 of us?
We'll cross the road when we get
there. Oh gosh, no, we're here now. We're here at the bridge now, and the sign's right there.
But that's what I'm saying, Coy. I just like to dip it in the bud early.
Right?
Are we getting after it or not? Let me know.
Yeah, I get it. I get it with you. But you're also going to hit me up saying, hey, Coy, I'm kind of sad about this too. I'm like, hey, that's your rules. If your rule's 14, then it's 14, and 14. She's not there.
Hey, bro.
But I would also, you know me too. I always like to look at different sides and devil's advocate too. That's why, like Em said, circumstances matter. You need to. No, it's not like everybody that goes jobless isn't just a lazy bum that doesn't want to work.
Call him that. But you got to. Hey, let me explain something to you. I need to see you. There's certain things that you know. Like effort will always
in a year you'll know the person.
Consistency will always lead to success.
Right.
Consistency and routine will always lead to success.
Like let's say you all of a sudden stop with whatever many jobs that you were doing.
Yeah.
And she knows you for a year. She's not going to be like, she has this amount of time to get a job. She knows you. She knows you're fine. You'll be fine. She's not like you'll be fine for the both of us. She's just like he'll be fine. I'm still okay, and that's it. And we go forward from there.
She was like, "Oh, he lost the job. All right, he's got 3 more, so we're still in good."
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I lose all my jobs. Would you like fries with that? I don't care. Come Friday, I need a check. It's not where I want to be, but it's a stepping stone to where I'm going to go.
Yeah, and she would see that and she would recognize that.
Yeah.
But, like, I feel like it's not as easy for a girl to do the same thing.
It is. Probably
maybe
easier.
Not the fries part, but, like,
why not?
Maybe like a server part or a cocktail server. Sorry, I don't want to sound sexist.
Yeah.
I'm just...
Don't worry, you are. Don't worry about it. You did that all by yourself. Anyways, first of all, I want to thank everybody for listening. Whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app, I can't thank y'all enough. Merch store open up on February 1st. But as always, hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, Chris at mendontknow.com, or hop on the mendontknow.com website and shoot me a message.
How many pictures are on Yelp? Pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where you're at.
45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour. Wait. Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. You know, first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with her.
And look at.
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean that's a whole nother
think
subject.